Okay, question 16 says a bus plies between town P and R via town Q daily. On each day, it departs from P at 8:15 a.m. and stops for 40 minutes at Q before proceeding to R. On a certain day, the bus took 5 hours, 40 minutes to travel from P to Q and 3 hours, 15 minutes to travel from Q to R. Find in 24-hour clock system the time the bus arrived at R. Okay, we need to establish some basic facts in this question before we can solve it, because it says it travels from, the bus always travels from P to R and it has to pass through Q. So, its departure time from P is always 8:15 a.m. Okay, it spent, okay, let me clean this so you can get a better view of the diagram. Okay, so the bus moves from P down to through Q, then go to R. It leaves 8:15 a.m. Okay, then there's a stopover, stop for 40 minutes here. Then R is always the final destination. Now, it says on a certain day, the bus took 5 hours, 40 minutes to travel from P to Q. Okay, so that means if the bus is leaving by 8:15 a.m., okay, so let's just call it 8:15 hour, and this is P, and it travels to Q at 5 hours. It spent 5 hours, 40 minutes. That's 5:40. Let's call it hour. So we'll need to sum up the time at which it arrived at Q. So this is the time spent, and this is when it left. So we're going to add up this. So this will give us hour. This is 5. 1 plus 4 will give us 5. And now 8 plus 5 will give us 13. So this will likely be in the noon time. That's 1:55 p.m. But because it's a 24 hours clock system, we'll leave our answer as 13:55. Okay, so now remember at Q, it's going to spend 40 minutes. So then we'll add 13:55 hour. We'll add 0.40. Okay, so this will give us, now in trying to add this, whenever you get anything above 60, you have to call the 60 1 hour, then the remaining can be added. So when we add 55 plus 40, we're going to get 95. Then 95 minus 60 is going to give us 35. So we are going to write our 35 here. Okay, then we'll carry 1 hour because every 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So now this is going to be 14:35 hour. So this is at Q. This point to be at Q. Then to get the time at which it will arrive at P, so we're going to add 14:35 and we're going to add 3:15. So this will give us the time it will arrive at P. So adding this up, it's going to be 35 plus 15 is going to give us, this will be 50 minutes dot. 14 plus 3, it's going to give us 17. So the bus is going to arrive at 17:50, and this is likely going to be in the evening. So this is the final answer. So the point of arrival it's 17:50 hour. So that is our final answer.